Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing a reading for all air signs, which will be, you know what? I started with water, so I'm changing it to air signs. I'm sorry, it's Gemini, Libra. Oh my God, I had to think there for a minute. And Aquarius. All right, I'm sorry. I was just going to start with water signs and then I changed my mind. So here we are. This is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, and it's going to be a 3-card spread. It's going to be a quick, kind of like a quickie. So I'm going to shuffle some, oh, I guess it came out. True Love, Gemini. These are the Romance Angels. It's been a while since I have used my oracles, but here it is. This is for Gemini using the Romance Angels, and I am using the Marigold Tarot as the tarot deck. All right, Gemini, you got True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So whatever is going on with you right now, whoever you have your eye on, someone you just started to date, this is a romance of a lifetime. Let's see what is going on with them. All right, just do a quick 3-card spread for Gemini. What is going on with this true love? Let's do one more. Okay. Here we go, Gemini. So true love, and let's get a little bit more clarification for that. The Hanged Man. 6 of Rings, which is 6 of Pentacles. And 4 of Rings. All right. So what I am seeing here for you, Gemini, with this true love is that I want to say that this person that you are involved with or want to be involved with is perhaps somebody that it's not your common usual type of attraction, or it's somebody it's just a little bit more out there than what you normally date. And it could be somebody that maybe it's, I don't know, a different race, or somebody that's into a different type of style or lifestyle that you're used to. But they've certainly caught your attention. And I think that if you guys are kind of together right now, I think that it's a really good, I think it's a good match in some ways, okay? Even though that you've probably had to think about it a little bit, or maybe it took you a while to realize that you wanted to be with this person, or maybe it registered a little bit later that you're really attracted to this person, Gemini. But being that you're the thinking type and analyzing type, I think that for you, this came kind of like as a pleasant surprise, okay? And with the Hanged Man, it's kind of just, you know, kind of taking that route of the unknown and saying, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to see what this is like. I kind of want to explore this option that I have coming around. So Gemini, if you have not met somebody at this point that you're feeling that way of, it's coming your way. Okay, you are definitely going to come across a person that upon first sight, you may not think they are your type or they're the kind of person you might fall for, but you will. Okay, and and you know what, for some of you, it could be at first sight. It could just be a, whoa, like what just happened here? That's not my usual type. I was not expecting that, but just know that you are going to step out of your comfort zone in love sometime soon. You also have the 6 of Rings and the 4 of Rings next to it, okay? And the 6 of Rings is more or less about bringing balance. Like each of you kind of bring something different to this connection, whether it is, you know, you bring passion and love. They bring wisdom and, you know, adventure. Whatever the case may be, you guys seem to come together because you each have something that complements the other, and it's a balance thing as well. Now, the Six of Cups can also be an imbalance, like an imbalance of power, or one person has the upper hand. I am not seeing this for you right now, Gemini. What I see the Six of Cups indicating, Six of Rings indicating, is that you each bring something very unique to the table, and for some reason it just works for you. Okay. You do have the Four of Rings, and this card has a little bit of a more of a negative feel to it, but I don't think in this case it really is. I'm going to get a clarifier for the Four of Rings. The Four of Rings is known as the Miser card, which means like holding back information, feelings, holding back finances if you're looking at it in a financial kind of suit. In this case, I'm almost feeling like you are being a little reserved, Gemini, in expressing your feelings for whatever reason. And actually, the reason that I said is easily could be is that this person just doesn't seem like your usual type. And maybe that to you is a little like, oh, you know, maybe I should really think about it. Am I going to be successful here? Is this going to work out? I think it will, but I just want to get a clarifying card for the Four of Rings. And if I don't get one here in the next 10, 15 seconds, I'm just going to pull the first one. What is causing the Four of Rings? And it could be two ways. It could be them causing it, like kind of holding back from you, and you're a little frustrated by it. Or it could be you kind of holding back a little bit. Okay, so let me see if I can get a little bit more clarification, Gemini, and what that could be. Okay, Three of Cups. So it looks like maybe at this point for some of you Geminis, the Three of Cups is celebration, friendship. Okay, and I'm thinking that maybe some of you guys are friends, and it just seems a little bit weird for one or both of you to actually come together at this point. But it has nothing to do from what I can see on my end here. I'm not feeling any negative vibes from it. I'm thinking it's just either one or both of you are a little more reserved, or it's the dynamic of you guys already have some kind of a relationship, and it would seem a little odd to start a different relationship, different kind, you know. So that's kind of what I'm getting from you, Gemini. I think that you guys have a good thing in front of you. And I think for me, if you want to go for it, Gemini. I feel from what if you're feeling like maybe this person is not into you, I think they are. But you know what I said earlier is maybe this person is a little bit different from your usual type. You may be different from their type as well. You guys, it looks like already have some kind of relationship already, some kind of relationship. And you know, I think taking the romantic route might change things a little bit. And I don't know. We'll see. All right. Good luck with that, though, Gemini. But I think it's a good thing in front of you. Libra, you are next. I need a romance angel oracle for Libra right now. There it is. Got it. Okay, Libra, we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So something going on is going to involve marriage. Let's see what this is about, Libra. I've not pulled that card from this oracle deck ever. All right, Libra, let's see what's on the table for you. Let's do one more shuffle, and I think it'll feel just fine. All right, Libra, let's see what is going on. Queen of Rings, totally about marriage. That is the most married woman in the deck. Or it could be a man too, but it's the married woman of the deck. 3 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. For those of you who are married, it looks like you guys are looking at taking a, not a break, so don't think it's a break, but taking a, well, some of you could be a break, but taking a different path. Okay, you are looking to extend your marriage, not extend, what am I saying? It's more of you guys have acknowledged that something needs to change, or you guys need to either fully commit again. Maybe some of you take a break from it, but there is something going on for those of you who are married in your marriage, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety. So you have the Queen of Rings, which is the ultimate married card for a woman in this deck. The 3 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords kind of ends this, this little spread that I did with you. And it just really signifies that you are not happy, Libra. There is some element in your marriage that you are not happy about, okay? And either your marriage again, and you know, it could also be a little bit more of your marriage is starting to head a certain direction that you're not liking, or you guys have sort of discussed already what you guys need to do, and you're planning going a different direction in your marriage as well. And whatever that is, if you're planning it, I think it's a good thing, because you need to kind of acknowledge, you know, sometimes when marriages need work. I mean, there's a lot of upkeep, and coming to that kind of an acknowledgement is not a bad thing. However, you are in the 9 of Swords stage with this, meaning it's causing you a lot of anxiety. You're not sleeping well. Maybe some of you are getting some depression, maybe having some bad dreams, just overall feeling really bad about what's going on and how the state of your marriage at this point. Okay. I'm getting a really strong feel that this is geared more toward married people, or people in very committed relationships, people with children with the partner. So it's more those that have some kind of a real connection tie with the other person, that this is kind of, more or less speaking to those kind of people. If this is going to take you by surprise, because I do kind of get a feel that some of you guys might be taken by surprise, that things are, your marriage is changing. That one fell out. Your marriage is changing. There are, I think, and I hate doing this, I really do. I think for a very small percentage of there may be a third party involved in this situation, and that may take you by surprise. So your status as a married man, as a married woman, might have to change or take a different direction, because you may find out that there's a third person involved in this whole situation. And if the third party is not involved, maybe there is, like, your partner is sort of just kind of mentally turning toward another person. And if something's happened or has not happened is irrelevant at this point. For some of you guys, it's just more of some of you guys are kind of doing this a little bit. And you want to, I think, have a discussion about it to come back together and kind of clear the air and see what's going on. For some of you guys, this could be a positive change with these 2 cards at the beginning, because the 3 of Wands, the Wands are passion cards. They're cards about, they're feelings, definitely feelings, even though the cups are more about true feelings. But this is more about things that make you happy, sparks, starting a fire, starting something new, seeking adventure, seeking happiness and stuff. So for some of you, this beginning part could be very good. Some of you guys, I have a feeling that for the most part, though, Libra, that a lot of you guys are sort of in a slump, either direction. Some of you guys are working on it. Some of you guys, this may come to you as a surprise. But the point is it just seems like some of you out there are just not very happy in your current commitment right now. Okay. And May be the month where some of this is going to come out, or some of these conversations are going to come about. And that's a good thing. Okay. So conversation's always good. So Libra, that's all I have for you for May. Sorry it wasn't better, but I do think conversation is where things need to begin when you want to help strengthen, or I don't know, just bring a little more, sorry about that, my phone just rang. Bring some closure, I think, to your marriage. Okay. Sorry, I had to, my mind went off there for a minute. Yeah, so just make sure that you have conversations so that, you know, if this is a marriage that you want to stay with, this may be a good time to open those doors and open that conversation. Okay. All right. My last one for my air signs is Aquarius. So I need one oracle for Aquarius, please. And one oracle for Aquarius. Oh, that was almost, ooh, that one was it. It flew. When they fly, it really means they want to come out. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. All right. Let's see what that's about, Aquarius. Some good shuffles going here because ready to do other reads. Some good shuffles going. I like to do that just to clear the energy from my other reads. Okay, let's do one more, Aquarius. Your oracle looks really good, nice and positive. This could be the one. All right, let's see what's going on with you. All right. 8 of Rings. You're razor focused. The Star, you came out in your own read, which is always very positive. You know what you want. That's basically what this is saying. And the Page of Wands. All right. It looks like you have your mindset on somebody. You know what you want. You know who you want. And you have no doubt in your mind that that is the person for you. You actually have quite a beautiful spread here. You do have the Star as the center, Aquarius, of your read, which means that these two together cannot bring a stronger sense of, I know what I want. I know who I want. And that person is the person to make me happy. All right. So for those of you Aquariuses out there that are in that kind of a situation where you think you know the person that you want, or even if you're with the person that you want right now, just know that this is a really strong connection between you and that person. And that's if you're already with that person. The beginning stages this is the time where I think you can very easily fall in love with this person if you're already with them. If you are not with this person, Aquarius, which it looks to me by this card right here, that a good chunk of you guys are not with this person, but yet you have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is about they're messengers, and it's also about communication and how you communicate. The Page of Wands is a very passionate, very fun-loving, a very, I don't want to call him wild, but he's, he just wants to have fun and get out there and do fun things. you want to get your message across. So those of you who have not delivered your message of just your desire for this person, this is telling me that this is the time, and this might be a good time for you to get out there and express yourself and say how you feel. You are definitely going to be, your message is going to be reciprocated for sure. So I think this is a very lucky spread for Aquariuses here. And it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you already know who this person is. And by the looks of these two cards, there is no doubt in my mind that you know who they are. Okay. And you're very sure you know what you want. You are the star. You know yourself, and you know. And this card is also like, it's about your path. It's about, it's knowing what direction you want to go in, and it's knowing what you want. Like, it's the wish star as well. You know, like if you're wishing for somebody, it could also signify someone that you wish for and you want to be with. Okay. So I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is a very easy spread for me to read. It's just, this is your time with the Page of Wands to say something. This might be a good time for you to express yourself. Okay, so because the spread came out here in May, I mean, it doesn't have to be like in the next week or so, the next 2 weeks, but it could also be more of a process. So you can kind of start that process of reaching out with the intentions that for love or romance. Okay, I'm just going to pull a clarifier since I pulled a clarifier for the other cards. Let's just get a clarifier for you and see if there's anything else. And, you know, again, like I said, is it going to be reciprocated? Absolutely. Ace of Wands, the beginning of passion, beginning of something very exciting, the beginning of something that is really going to make you very happy. The pursuit of happiness is going to be successful. It is there along with the Page of Wands. All right, Aquarius, great spread for you. And I hope that you definitely reach out to that person that you've been wanting to reach out to. Thank you for visiting my channel, Miami Star Tarot. I will see you later. Bye, air signs.